You guys want to look at the floor? Hey there!
How are we setting this up?
We are live and we are fucking about the camera.
I'm prepared.
Yes. That's it. I think that's a bit high. And I think we need these lights off. I like the way we set it up live, so the first viewers are our guinea pigs.
And you've got top chat on, not live chat.
Oh, buggering now. So, yeah, we've got 12 people watching. 12 right from the start. Hello. Welcome to the Invisiframe live show. I need to move that light. Oh, you've done it. Move the light over a bit. The light's reflecting. Tell me when the light's not reflecting. If I can see. There we go. There we go. We're in business.
It's Jib's birthday.
So, my birthday special. So make sure you send all the money across, all of it, anything you've got.
Thousands.
Yeah. How are y'all?
JH said, yo.
Yo, JH.
Ash Bright, happy birthday, Jibbinator.
I'm going to guess that JH means John Hand.
Yeah.
Only because I used to actually have a mate called John Hand. Ashley Bright and Paul Bright, thank you for the gin. This isn't it because
the gin's off with mine.
Oh, is it? Ah, what's your mum called? Is it Sarah?
I think it is.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I haven't tried it yet. I'm having this one first to warm myself into a gin, and then when this is done, I shall show everyone what you sent me and be trying it out live on air like a lunatic. So today, obviously, I am, I don't know, 25 or something like that. The beard has gone. The beard has gone today. I'm ready for summer to come along.
Now that I've actually got a bit more used to it, I think it does it better.
Yeah. It's, do you know what? The beard's like too much mither, to be honest. It's like every few weeks I have to fuck about with it with the clippers and, yeah, otherwise I just look like a tramp. Yeah, that's that. So, weather's getting better. We went racing last weekend. Nothing's really drying out yet, but things are on the up. Things are looking good for racing, for riding. The bikes are all mint. We're getting fit. We've been training a lot. Even I've been training. I don't normally train in the winter, really, but I actually decided to do it this year, and the difference it's making is awesome. You know, I'm able to get out on the regular bike and put some miles in and not feel like
I'm going to advertise it.
I'm going to die. Yeah, what else have we got up there, Tommy, before you do your advertisement?
Loads of people saying happy birthday. Kai Owen said happy birthday. Daz Mondo. Matt Tempany said happy birthday, Midge.
Thank you.
JH said happy birthday, Jib. JT said it's John Hampstead.
Is it really?
Probably. I don't know. It's a
That's
different
close,
account.
if it is.
Todd has a dead otter on his head.
Yeah, it's his 50-1 hairdo.
It's not 50-1.
It is. They've all got daft mullets.
They do.
They do.
Evening, guys. Spring is just around the corner. Best time of the year.
It is, isn't it? It's the time of year where you've been, you know, I like winter riding. I don't mind it. I don't mind a bit of wet, a bit of slop, mud, tough conditions. But after, like, I don't know, 5 months of it or whatever, it just gets a bit tiresome. And you're like, I just want to ride in shorts and t-shirt. I don't want to get home and not have to clean my bike like we did from forestry last weekend. My bike's still, we haven't touched them since then. Apart from him cleaning his. But I haven't. Coiney's on.
Coiney said happy 60th.
Thank you.
And Nally said looking well for 60, Jim.
Thanks. Just for those of you who don't know, I am actually 51 today. But yeah, sometimes I do feel like I'm 60. What else have we got, Rodders?
Hold on, I'm getting a story. You talk for a minute.
Okay, I'll talk for a minute. But I can't read anything because I can't see the big screen from here because I'm old.
Jib birthday. Jib birthday.
Woo! So what's been going on? We have a really good giveaway tonight because, unfortunately, I can't remember the name. Sorry if it was you, but whoever won it last week did not get in touch, did not send me an email, which we always say you need to email, give the email address. And the rule is if you don't claim that prize by the next live show, it rolls on to the next one.
Really?
But we have a couple of extra things in it. Passes the box, Todd. A couple of cool fucking things, actually. So we've got the Trail Maps t-shirt, pin stickers, the ion stickers, some chain lube from Fenwick's, and we got some nice grips. They're like 30 odd quid, those grips. But I am throwing in what I won at the weekend, which is, Rodney, a brand new pair of 100% Accurate 2 goggles in fluorescent yellow, still in the box. And this, I even phoned them up in the week to check that it's transferable. And they said they were going to get back to me, still haven't, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. This is an uplift day for fly up downhill. So you've got, that's either Forest of Dean or fly up at wherever it is. I think it's near Bristol, isn't it, Todd, that place we went to?
Yeah.
So either, you know, even fly up, even if you were to go with a mate, you could just buy one ticket between you or whatever, but quite a decent prize. And we'll be doing something for that at around the 9 o'clock time. Those of you who haven't seen, please check out my podcasts. They are new. I've done 2 now. One with Tommy C, which has got some brilliant listens, and the later one is with my mate Martin Ogden, Oggy. That's really interesting, and I have just spent a lot of money since then on some shit hot audio equipment, so that the next one, which I am recording tomorrow night with my mate who's a pink bike photographer who's coming riding with us tomorrow, I'm recording that tomorrow night, and the sound should be spot on because I've got all the microphones, earmuffs, headphones, and like the proper audio equipment. So yeah, quite excited about that. Microphone stands a lot.
Chris Easter, Todd, what are you eating? I'm eating marshmallow cereal. Very nice.
So we are not having a live takeaway tonight because we had a big lunch. We've got a bit of a tradition in the Buchanan family that when one of us has a birthday, all of us have the day off school and work, and we just spent the day together. So we didn't do much, but we went out for some food, and yeah, I'm not really hungry. So that's a very boring bit of information for you. Also, more comments, Todd. More stuff. What
Ricky Bobby, happy birthday, Jim, from all at Raceco.
Thank you very much, Ricky. Raceco, who have now become official partner of Pin TV. So obviously nowadays, not everything is free. We have I always forget the word. Consumables. So consumables, like for instance, Todd broke his Shimano lever at Forest of Dean, stuff like that. We are getting support at a very decent rate from Raceco. So check them out if you want to get anything nice, because they are nice people.
Matt Lockmeat, listen to the Oggy podcast earlier. Absolutely brilliant. Can you get Mark Waitman on? He'd have some awesome stories.
Yes, I'd like to actually. He's an old mate of mine. I'd like to see him again, and I know he'd do it. I've got quite a few people hopefully lined up for the future. So it's all about interesting people for me. It's not about I won the British series or whatever. I don't give a shit about that, because quite a lot of the people who are very good on bikes, actually, they're either too corporate or they're just boring. I just want people who are like entertaining, really, because that's what you want to hear, isn't it? People who speak their mind.
That's the one.
Yes, more comments, more questions.
How many birthdays have you spent in Park Lane in the past, Jim?
I don't think many, really. I think when I first moved to Shrewsbury, I'd go in Park Lane now and then, but it's always been a bit of a shithole, and it's been Well, it's been gone for years, hasn't it? I don't really know.
I've never seen him.
Yeah, wifey says when we first got together. There you go. Long time ago.
Adam Carl said, "Happy birthday, Jim. I've just turned 61, still pinning it, so don't worry."
Oh, good lad. I love it when I go riding with people who are like older than me, especially when you're like around 60 and stuff. Because I think, well, time isn't coming to an end on a bike, you know, still got 10 years at least. And it's a young sport. So if you wonder why there's no 70-year-olds or whatever riding, it's not just because they're 70, it's because they didn't do it when they were younger. Because,
exactly.
you know, we're going to be the ones who are trailblazing. I'm going to be the fastest 70-year-old in the
Fastest
country.
90-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you break an XT lever? I don't know, I've broken SLX.
Oh, don't be clever, Todd. It's just the same.
Just crashing.
Was that my fault? Did I say XT?
I don't know.
Probably did. Yeah, he crashed. It's because we took the piss out of Daniel about a couple of months before.
Yeah.
Breaking 2 levers in a week. So Todd, we got there and we literally, was it your first run down?
Yeah.
So he's got this.
We did a full run and went back up, and he said, "Oh, just film this quick bit for a clip," and I did it and just crashed on the bit after it, slipped.
Yeah.
Silly little crash.
Silly twat.
How long did it take you to heal to full health after breaking your collarbones? I've broken mine. Can't wait to get riding again. From Kai Owen. I was probably a bit too quick because I came back. I was back on the bike after 2 weeks, but
it was
feel right, really.
You were back in 10 days after your fracture to your hand, weren't you?
Yeah.
And can you feel that now?
No, I wrote about the wrist brace on Wednesday.
I think the weekend just gone was the first weekend where I rode and never even thought about my hands as well.
Yeah.
But then we're on a short track. I reckon if you're on like a gnarly 3-4 minute.
Yeah, like Twisted Oaks is going to be.
Yeah, that's our next race is Twisted Oaks, which is a week tomorrow. We're going down for the weekend. Southern Enduro, 6 stages, mash-up formula, pretty easy stages by the sound of things. And I'm going to race the e-bike for that one, and you're racing your regular. You should race your hardtail. You should do it just for a change, just for a laugh. Go in the hardtail category, see if you can win it.
Can I even go in the hardtail category?
Why not?
Well, I could both. Do well in both.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd let us. I'll have a word with Scott.
Yo.
That'd be cool.
Because we've got space for 4 bikes. It's me, you, and Leah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. Boys, we need a pinned ride up Golfy. That would be very cool, but you'd struggle to get many people up to Scotland.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I managed to get my dad to start MTB after years of enduro road riding at age 61 and still on a non-e-bike age 64.
Fair play to him. That's good. That's really good, actually.
Any news on the Unite cranks and frames from Matlock Me? I don't really know.
The cranks. I think the cranks, isn't the cranks this month? I'm sure he said March 22. He's just so busy, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's all about like the. So ask him. So ring him and ask him, see if he'll answer. You keep talking.
You don't want to know what. You might say something weird. Yeah.
No, I won't put him on speaker.
Reckon you didn't drop your helmet on the floor before you first rode in it? Probably why you crashed. Always happened to me. New helmet and I crashed.
Oh, we got the helmets behind Todd. We're going to show them you in a bit, even though I'm sure a lot of you have seen them.
Yeah, I hadn't christened the helmet, to be fair. That may be a point. What are your views on MTB handguards whilst running about broken levers? Well, I used to run them and then I stopped. And since I broke the lever, literally about 20 minutes ago, I just put them back on. I've been servicing my bike a little bit.
Right, he's not answering. I'm going to message him, but he probably won't reply. But I'll try it for you. It's worth a try. Where is he? Fat Cooper. I haven't got him in there as Fat Cooper. It's just Andrew Cooper. He's not even fat really anymore.
Oh, really?
When are your cranks?
Scott Morrison. Hello, guys. How's it hanging? Scottish Scott in the house.
Bye.
Dad, say hi to Scottish Scott.
Hi, Scott. It's Scott.
He's in the house.
Here, Fox, you're going. Son. You know, up there. We need a trip up to Scotland. I've got rid of all the bullshit now. Can you go up there without all the mask shite? It's like going back in time now. If you go to somewhere where they still make you wear masks and stuff, because we haven't had them for so long over here. Anyway, masks won't help you from nuclear fallout.
And that's that.
Yes. Next question.
What race are you doing this year?
Welsh Enduro.
Next week, there's Southern Enduro.
We're doing some Southerns,
Enduro.
most of the Welsh, depending on what, something clashes big time.
None of them big clash.
Oh, right, okay. We've been asked to do something with a local one that's called
Valley Burner,
yeah. We've got to finalise that. That's like a local festival-y type thing.
Malvern's obviously, Ardrock obviously. I'd quite like to do our Dales, but I don't know when that is.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
And just odds and sods, whatever turn up.
Whatever.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, we're in a very lucky position ourselves where when we see things that are turning up, we can quite often email and get an entry because obviously they want the advert with it, even if they're nearly full. Oh, here's the other one. Is Petey's downhill.
Oh, we definitely didn't.
I want to do that, yeah. Does it clash with anything? Have you looked?
I don't think so. Mini Enduro as well.
Oh yeah, we're going to do that one at Berwyn Leisure Park.
That's a downhill.
Yes, and that. And what's there? Have they got a mini Enduros? Have they got any planned? I don't know.
The one at Wales.
Oh yeah, we're doing that one. That's on a Wednesday, so that's kind of weird. But that's that'd be cool being on a Wednesday because you can still ride normally at the weekend.
How are the new helmets? Well, they're cool, but they're no different because they're still the same helmet.
They're just mega, aren't they? They're
just
mega because everybody comes out. Everybody's second looks and they're like, oh my god. The only thing with mine, and this isn't knocking the people who did them at all because they've done the most amazing job. The only thing I noticed at the weekend that I never even thought of until I got to a race was it's the same pink into black as the muck-off helmets. And when I started seeing a few muck-off helmets, I was like, oh no, it's the same colour scheme. But then when you look at it close, it's like nothing like
that. Yeah, like Matt Trumpy said, love Jim's nature theme.
Yes. Should we show them our helmets?
Yeah, I'm going to sit here then as well. But I should probably move back forwards again to show them the helmets.
You do it. You do the talky stuff.
Talky.
This
is my helmet. So
right, I'll tell you if you are. What's the word?
They can see it.
If it's in focus, well, you can see, can't you?
Right. So we've got the Ion logos on the front. Pin TV. And
these are Ion helmets, downhill helmets. They're actually really good value as well. If you check them out, I think they're under 200 quid, aren't they, Todd?
I think so. Gone with the brickwork theme all the way through. Got it's like the wall's been rendered and it's cracked all there. Todney, because that's my name. But loves back wheel because I like back wheels.
You like your Manuels?
Lee Morgan Artworks, that's the people who made it, obviously. Big
you know, I keep calling Lee Morgan Artwork. I'm getting it wrong.
Jib Crew, because
that's our thing.
Crew, know how it is.
How many honorary members of Jib Crew have we got now? We said
sketchy shit.
Is it 7 in Jib Crew now?
It's not. Jib Crew's not like this official thing. It's just
no, we've got people who are us or Todd's mates who are official members of the Jib Crew who, when they tag Jib Crew, I always re-share it.
Basically, we've got a group chat called Jib Crew. I'm sure everyone in the group chat is Ruben.
I'm not in that group chat.
Yeah, because...
How can I not be in the group chat of the thing I created?
Because it wasn't made for Jib Crew. It's just a group chat we had anyway.
So let's go through it. It's me, you.
Stan Jones, he's here. He's an honorary member of Jib Crew.
Stan.
Not Leo, Leo's band.
Leo.
I don't like him.
He's a tit.
Ruben.
Daniel. And
Gary.
Oh, and Gary, yeah.
And Josh Lewis. And Josh Lewis, because he's in the
I've never seen a Josh Lewis post with GOPRO on it, so he's not. So here's the Jibby Jim original. Oh, it looks like nowhere near as dark pink on there as it is.
It is.
Yeah, the light is making it look like.
Can I turn it down?
No, just. Okay.
No, it still looks really like. Basically, it's a deep pink. It's not all like white and light. Pink Floyd thing, Jibby Jim.
Dark Side of the Moon, the best Pink Floyd album, which I was into when I was really young.
Some natural imagery with nature and chainsaws and stuff.
Because I used to be a tree surgeon.
Tire track, Jib Crew. That on both sides. Jibby Jim again. And then
the Jibby Jim up
some
close.
nature. You won't be able to see it up close.
But
yeah.
Just once, that's it. So yeah, absolutely, we are blown away. And if you notice the Ion logos, Todd's are black on, mine are black on white, and Todd's are white on black. So they reverse that. There's 2 weeks work gone into these helmets. There is actually a vlog coming out when we pick them up. Lee Morgan have done us a load of time lapses, so I put it to music, and it's really cool seeing like the process of how they're done. How is everybody liking the footage on the vlogs using the iPhone and not the GoPro all the time? I'm quite interested to know that, because I think it's way better.
Right, let's go.
Questions, comments, Todd Nigo.
Yes, we still need grass in Scotland.
That's annoying.
Todd, is that a skin fade mullet? It's not a skin fade, it's just skin. Big shout out to Mum. She'll turn around in a second and go, wow, look, he just shouted at me. But it's just down to 0. There's no fade. It's just 0. We did the other side with dog clippers because you've lost it.
I did my beard with the dog clippers.
You've lost the charge for the clippers.
Curtis has said, what are you drinking? It's gin and tonic. But I've got some different gin in there to have on the next one, which I'll be showing you in a minute.
Oh, that's amazing.
Or my other drink, if you're wondering, is rum and coke. I'm not really a beer person. I only like a beer when it's really hot, and I like 1 or 2, and that's it. Then it tastes like shit to me.
Are you up for the EWS?
Possibly, yeah. But if I get the new e-bike, I will be, yes.
I know it's a bit off topic, but did anyone watch the MXGP last weekend? No.
No, I didn't. I've got lots of mates who are really into that, but I used to watch it years ago, but I just literally don't have time. Don't have time to bloody shit nowadays.
Adrian's MTB, big crew riding this Sunday, Jim and Todd. Tommy C and crew riding my local. It's very good, pal. You're welcome to bring pin jibbers up for a sesh.
Yeah, that could be. Get in touch.
Aren't we?
No, I don't mean for this weekend. I mean get in touch in the future, and we'd like to do.
He's on about on Sunday.
No, we have plans this weekend. We're doing Dovey off piste tomorrow, and then we're doing Cannock off piste on Sunday.
Stan said, OMG, 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 happy birthday, Jim.
Thanks, Stan.
Happy birthday, Jim.
Thank you.
What about your brother, Lewis Buchanan?
Lewis, he's in Lusa? Is it Lusa? I don't know how even they say it. It seems to be where everybody is. Why is everybody over there at the moment?
Because that's where there's a World Cup there, and there's also a Portuguese national.
Right, so they're getting their points. Getting their points, getting their race experience in ready for racing, I guess.
When are this year's Rocky Mountain bikes arriving?
Well, some have arrived in the country already in dribs and drabs, and they've all sold. Todd's, he will be eventually having a altitude instead of my Slayer. But that could be anywhere from now to the end of the season. But it doesn't matter because he's got a decent bike to race on. And apparently this month I am having the new e-bike. But it's I'm getting literally the lowest model, which is the A30 aluminium. It's got the cheapest stuff on, but I don't care because I've got all my nice stuff to put on it. You know, the Olins, the MV, the better Shimano
Yeah,
stuff.
so much nice stuff.
Yeah, so not complaining. Very excited about that actually.
Jim, have you raced Steel City before?
Yeah, I got when I raced it in probably 2016, 17, something like that. I got 4th in the vets. I was so close to the podium. I was gutted. And that time, I think Che Granby won the vets that year.
Yeah. He's still in vets, isn't he?
Yeah, he won the vets, and I think he was like something like 5th overall. He's a good rider. Tracy Mosley smoked me there. Absolutely annihilated me. Yeah.
Are you using any of the Insta stuff anymore, or just the GoPro/iPhone?
Just GoPro. I'm selling that Insta Go-To if anyone wants to. If anyone's interested in buying it, I'll do a mega deal on that. And also, what's that thing you've got to sell?
DJI Osmo Pocket.
Yeah, we've just been a bit slack. I haven't vlogged them, but yeah, if anyone's interested in any of that, give us a message.
Yeah, man.
Not on here, preferably.
Love the helmets, lads. This guy's very talented. He paints them. Must get my helmet painted.
Oh yeah. Sure. Honestly, I would highly recommend following Lee Morgan because they don't just do helmets; they do all sorts of stuff. They do like engine covers for cars and motorbikes and all sorts of weird stuff. And he's not just an airbrush; he's like a proper decent artist. Well, they both do it together, don't they?
Yeah. Do a bit of both. Jim, I was like that. I hated the beers. Now I'm half stout. Try that. That's what I'm saying.
Half bitter, half stout. Oh my god, that sounds mental. I used to drink stout actually. I used to like Guinness and what was the other one? Mackesons, but they're not bitter. Ooh.
What side are you riding? Canuck, dog, or the monkey? What side are you riding in Canuck, dog, or the monkey? We are going off piste.
Oh, we're going off piste. Yes. I think we'll be starting where the trains. No, I think we're starting at the what's the downhill place called? Style Cop, and going from there. But I'm meeting Cy Payton, you know, the one who does Malverns and British Downhill, and it's like a big bunch of mates of his, so we're going with them. I'm getting an e-bike on Sunday, by the way.
Yeah, not bothered.
Because I'm going to be tired from tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, good footage from the iPhone. The mic is not as good as the GoPro. Yeah, we've got the new mics in now, haven't we?
Yes, I think some of the ones you'll have seen, I didn't have. Did I have it on from the latest?
The latest hotel.
Oh, it was really windy in those woods, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In that secret place. Yeah, so for when it's windy now, I've got like a plug-in microphone for the iPhone, like a Rode mic with a fluffy bit on it. Stops a lot of the wind noise. So yeah, if it's windy, I'll bring that with me. But yeah, I think it's way better on the iPhone. And the fact that you can zoom, when you see the footage that I've got from this weekend, racing in Forest Dean, that mini downhill, I could get probably 20 seconds of some of the riders. And we got a good load of Ben Deacon. Tell them about Ben Deacon, what's happening there.
Is it Monday?
It's a week. It's not this Monday. It's the 7th. Oh, it is this Monday, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I told Dooz I was going to work. I better tell him I'm not.
We're meeting Ben Deacon to go for a ride.
We're going to ride down where he lives and then podcasting afterwards, doing an interview with him. So quite exciting stuff. Collaborations of where it's at with YouTube.
How many miles do you ride a week? I ride a lot because obviously I ride back and forth from school. I did I Strava'd every bit of riding I did on my bike for like a month to see, but I can't remember what it was now. But I do like 2 miles to school, 2 miles back from school most days, and
so it's 4 times 5 is
4 times 5 is 20.
20,
and then I do 1 or 2 night rides a week,
which are probably 10 miles each.
Yeah.
20, 30, 40. And then your 2 weekend rides are probably 10 miles a week. So you probably do 60 mile a week.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, it's
I'll
not
do
bad.
more than 10
I don't
miles
nowhere
an hour.
near that much because in the winter I've kind of stopped night riding while I've been training at the gym just so that I could get 3 nights a week at the gym. But then I do two days at the weekend riding. But we don't really seem to do big long rides anymore. I do want to do some.
Yeah.
It's more about the quality than the quantity.
We had a big ride. We did like 27k on Wednesday.
We need to go out and do a big long ride again.
Yeah.
Just like go out and do a massive XC on the hardtails. See how far. See if we can do 60k.
Yeah. Curtis said how you finding the hardtail. I'm finding it.
Just go in the shed and they're there.
I didn't really get to properly test it in that recent video that came up because it was so slippy, but
you rode it at the weekend this week, didn't you?
Yeah, and it was mint. I really liked it. I didn't feel actually that much slower on it either, so I was pretty happy with that.
I have fitted some newbie things to mine.
Oh yeah, I need to put a new rear rotor on. Why did you put that rear rotor on?
Oh, what is it?
It's like 120.
Oh,
really
I don't know.
small.
I think it was just what I could find at the time.
There's loads in the shed.
I think that's more about what adapters we've got, probably.
Yeah.
I have fitted, after the racing at the weekend doing Forest Dean, which I did win my category, which I was chuffed with, but I reckon I'd have won it by a much bigger margin if I could have pedalled, which on the flat pedals on a hardtail I just couldn't. So I've got in touch with Shimano, who are still helping us. They can't give us like brakes and necks and stuff, but they will help us if they can. And they sent me a brand new set of Saint downhill clip pedals, and they are fitted, ready for this weekend. So I'm going to see how I go on.
Letting the side down, Jib. Letting the side down.
Mate, if it helps for racing, they will go on. I'm not going to use them on the e-bike if I'm on full sus, so I'm not interested. But for hardtail, you just can't pedal on flat pedals.
Isabella Dana said, "Happy birthday, cunty."
Thank you very much.
How old are you, Todd? I am 15. I am 16 at the end of June.
Was that? I don't know what bit of that was the question. What bit of that was the answer?
I am 50. Do you know how old I am?
No, but it's like they said, how old are you? I am 15.
And I said, I am 15.
Okay.
16 at the end of June.
Yes.
Yes. I did the GCSEs this year. Yes, I am. I've got mocks next week for 2 weeks, which is pretty sad. But so well. Podney, how do you find that Brand X dropper? I bought the same one and my seat has playing it.
Yeah, how do you find it, Todd?
Normal. I find it on Dad's bike in the shed.
Yeah. So I said to him he'll need a 200 dropper on his hardtail, but he's not racing his hardtail, so he's not that bothered. I took the 200mm dropper off my e-bike and I put it on my hardtail. But then when I rode my e-bike with a 170 or 160 on it, I hated it with the seat a bit higher. So I actually fitted the Brand X to mine. And I did say to you, didn't I? What did I say?
Can I use it?
No. I said to you, I've nicked that dropper. Do you want me to buy another one?
Yeah.
And you said, I'm not that bothered.
But now I think of it, I wouldn't, no rush, but I think I might eventually get 200 for the Slayer. Because I've got it quite high out of the thing.
Okay.
These long.
So we kind of need 2 more 200s, don't we?
Well, not us, but I've known the hardtail.
Right, well, we'll get one for that. And apparently I got ripped with that. I thought it was a bargain, 170 quid. But then when I saw Ruben, he bought one for 70 quid. Brand new. A 200mm Brand X. I don't know if that... Did he say 70 or 90? I think he said 90. Either way, it's...
No, 70.
Half the price.
What actually is off-piste? I never really hear it being said over here compared to the UK. Off-piste is like unofficial trails. Unofficial
trails, the more sort of natural stuff, the off the beaten track, should we say. The stuff that you'll find it on Strava and what's the other one? Trail Forks, but it's not You won't. You
Say
wouldn't
you go
find
to
it
a
on-
trail centre and you've got like the loops and then tracks that go off that aren't built by the actual people who build the trail
It comes
centre.
from. It actually comes from skiing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Off piste.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the trail, the skiing bits that everyone does, and if you go off piste, you're sort of going off into the countryside and doing stuff that all the other people don't do. Although the off piste mechanic is pretty much what loads of people do now, anyway.
Jim, did you do much training in your early downhill days, and how is your fitness now compared to 20 years ago?
Literally none. I'm fitter now than I was then. In the old days when we were downhilling in the 90s, it was like, it sounds sad, but it wasn't cool to train. So none of us trained. Only like the absolute top elite riders, like, you know, people like PT, Matt Farmer, Andy, what's his name? Not Andy. What's it? Mosley. I can't remember. But there was loads of the top 10 would be fit, and the rest of them would just be like fast on a bike.
Yeah.
So I'd say I'm fitter and stronger now than I was in my late 20s. I'm not as bendy now if I crash.
Todd, what helmet do you use for school still? Still the full face, or does the fear of eating shit again not apply? No, I've never worn a full face for like just biking to and from places.
We have to interrupt this programme for an important announcement. Wifey, who is watching over there and is probably a few seconds behind, I would like to try my new gin with a bit of tonic, please. If you could bring it in, I'd really appreciate it. And I might say something nice to you live on air.
Here she is. She's sitting up.
She's sitting up. She's up. What else we got?
Yeah, I don't wear a full face to do anything other than like actual riding. If I'm just biking to places, whatever it is I can find.
It's like there, I think, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Why does Todd look like a banana split? I've got my hoodie that's actually Gary Babb's, and he keeps forgetting to get it back. I've had it like almost a year now. I got these new trousers for £1 from the charity shop the other day, so I'm dripping.
Oh, well, I got my Smith hat on, which I'm not really that bothered about the fact it's a Smith hat, but just to sort of say, I wasn't even sure whether we had support off Smith, and I messaged Sophie, who's like their marketing person. Actually, she's not marketing, but Moz does her. Thank you, darling.
Nice.
Yes,
Show it
please.
off.
Yes. And I'll just quickly say this. I asked them for lenses for our goggles, and she sent like loads of lenses, 2 new sets of goggles, 2 new sets of casual cool glasses, tear-offs, roll-offs, hats, like hundreds of quid's worth, weren't there?
Yeah.
So yeah, we are fully smithed up again this year, which is mint. And when we get something like that, thank you. It's I was meant to say something nice. I love you. And then when we get something like that, it's not just that you sort of happy and you think, oh, that's good. It's like that thing you think, oh, we must be doing our job properly. You know what I mean? Because people don't give you this stuff just because they like it. They give it you because you are, and I hate the fucking word, but I'm going to say it. We are influencers. I hate the word influencer, but that's what we do. You know, if you're influencing, yeah. So show them what we got.
So, courtesy of Ashley Bright's mum, Sarah Bright, I hope it's Sarah because otherwise we've been saying the wrong name. Stokey Oatcake Gin.
So I am
distilled with oats in honour of the noble Staffordshire oatcake.
And Mum filled this up with ice before I finished it. Hang on. So I am a Stokey. I was born and bred in Stoke, and I grew up on oatcakes.
It's really strong.
And oh my God, that was like friggin' rocket fuel. £6 this bottle. Is that? Do you reckon that's a double? Yeah, it's got to be. Might be a treble actually.
Jib's gonna be pissed.
So thank you very much for that. Live testing.
How do you find the motivation to train, Jim? I keep saying I'm not gonna do it as I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I don't race and don't really struggle with fitness for the amount of riding I do.
I found it really hard at first, but what helped was a few things. One, joining a very posh gym that cost me £60 a month.
So you've got to get your money
So yeah, A, you've got to, and B, it's got like really nice sauna, steam room, jacuzzi, swimming pool, all that. But I only use now the sauna. I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan podcasts. I love listening to him and, you know, his history and his training, and he really looks into stuff. And he said how important it is to go in the sauna for 20 minutes after training. So that's good. Obviously, I work 4 days a week landscaping, which is hard graft. And I come home and I never go straight to the gym. I've got a little routine. When I get back, I usually have a coffee and then I have a nap, what I call my coffee nap. And then I wake up like 20 minutes later, sort of mong but refreshed, and then go to the gym for a couple of hours. But what I'm finding now is really helping is feeling fitter and doing the stuff, and my weights are going up, and I'm doing these interval trainings on the spinning bike. And you had your first go at it last night, didn't you?
It's minging.
It's horrible, but it's really rewarding. So it makes a massive difference. So imagine you're on a spinning bike, or you could do it on your rollers or whatever you've got. You know, you what's the thing you can attach to the back of a bike?
Like a Zwift.
Yeah, all that sort of shit. So 5-minute warm up, and then you do 5 sets of intervals. Now, what I've done is I've built up to 40-20. So when you get to 5 minutes, you do literally, you put it on a harder setting, so you've got a good resistance, or change your gears up if you're on a turbo trainer. That's the word I was looking for.
Wow.
So you'll do 40 seconds sprint, then a 20-second like easy, like recovery. And I tell you now, if you do 40-20s, you're hardly recovered when you do your next 40-20. And we did 5 of them. And like I got that from the Athertons from when, you know, they were doing downhill and enduro, and it is savage. But the difference that makes after a while, once you get into it, like to start with, I could only do 30-30, but now I'm on 40-20. Because you think, well, if you're doing any sort of enduro, it's not that often you'll be sprinting for more than 40 seconds without letting off, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it helps so much. It's brilliant. And I think that's where I get it, the motivation from.
Yeah, I've been doing the spin it because I just think, well, I ride so much that I don't need it. But then I didn't think of just like the sprint training, so I started doing it.
And the other thing to recommend, which we don't really do, but we need to do, and I've got a couple of mates who are proper fit who do this. When you go out for a ride, bearing in mind those intervals will literally only take up 5 minutes of your day, of your ride. Do it when you're on the bike, when you're going up a fire road, when you're going flat on a fire road. Just do those, just time it in your head. Do like 30 seconds or 40 seconds sprinting, and then 20 seconds or 30 seconds just steady. And you can do it on, you don't need to be in the gym, do you? And the other things that I'm always trying to do now are legs. I'm doing leg press, deadlifts, squats. They're the important ones for racing bikes, aren't they?
Are you going to try this gym?
Yes, sorry. Read some more shit out. Or shall I just, hang on, I'll do my quick trying out. So this is Stokey Gin, Oakcote Gin, and Eden Bay. Eden Bay, never heard of it, tonic. And here we go, live testing.
Oh, Sarah Brighthouse said, hope you enjoy it. Happy birthday.
Oh, that's nice. That doesn't taste like normal gin. Can I try a bit?
No.
Go on, try a bit.
I hate gin, it's minging.
Hans.
What?
Okay, read some shit out.
Jibby getting ripped.
I'm definitely not getting ripped. I have lost 1/4 stone, but the old love handles take some getting rid of when you're over 50. The only way I could do that is by serious dieting, which I just don't have the motivation to do that. Not like I can cut out quite a lot of crap, but cutting it all out, I just couldn't do it because life is for living.
Eat nice food.
Yeah. Like today, I've had like loads of cake, massive lunch, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went out.
I couldn't be one of these people who nibble. You know,
Yeah,
nibblers. Nibblers who never need to eat any shit food.
Not keen. Cassandra Buchanan helps when you're trying to beat your wife on the weights too.
Yeah, Cassie went with me and did legs the other day, and Cassie is like strong as fuck, but I didn't realise actually how strong she was, and she matched me on all the leg stuff. So I was leg pressing 165 kilograms, did 3 sets, and on the last one I did 9 and she did 10. Beast. And she was doing the same on the deadlifts. I hate deadlifts. They're horrible.
Yeah.
Read some more shizzle out.
What has happened in the last 2 weeks that we haven't mentioned? Where did we ride the week before?
I can't remember. Oh, was it? It wasn't with Tommy. That was way before then.
Let's discover.
Yeah.
You figure out. You keep chatting. Oh, how tall are you, Tom? I am
too fucking
5'11" and a half.
Yeah, he's nearly 6 foot now. Embarrassing. He's an inch and a half.
What have I done?
Tall. Come here, Mongoich. We need to get a big dog in here so people can see how big he's got in. Hello. Hello.
Oh no. Did I even ride last weekend?
Are you with your GF, weren't you?
No,
No, that was the weekend before.
But no, I was still off the
Guy
bike,
friend.
I think.
Hey?
Was I still off the bike? Yeah, I still wasn't riding. We went to... I don't know. Didn't even ride.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast most days.
Yeah.
You race.
No, the weekend before. God, man. Let's just check how the post is doing. Oh, interesting stuff. Oh, it's doing well.
Read some more shit out.
Check out my Instagram post if you haven't already. Please drop a like. I like 5 inches taller than my dad. That's embarrassing from Miles Fairhurst. I'm not that much.
Like what, 5 inches taller?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Either you're massive or your dad's midget. You say midget now. I've got to say small person.
Joe Monty, Todd, on the last live, didn't you say you were going to Pontypool? Yeah, and then plans just didn't really change. No, plans did change.
If you can't say midget anymore,
Yeah.
those little sweets, do you have to call them small person gems? Something to think about.
Congrats on the first win to Jim on hard.
Thank you very much. I was pleased. There was only 3 of us, but I still won, and the other 2 were a lot younger than me, so I was happy with that.
Downtime podcast with Chris Kilmurray gives you a really good insight into enduro training.
I know the guy Downtime. I have spoken to him a few times. I can't think of his name now.
Handlebar shims, are they safe? What is a handlebar shim?
I don't really know, but I'm going to guess that it is something. Say you've got a 35mm stem.
Oh yeah.
As in it's 35mm diameter, and you've
Yeah.
got 30 whatever, 31.8.
Oh my god, it's a rig.
It's a big rig. Big rig entering the room.
Wow.
Look at the size of this puppy now, and I'm not on about the wife. Cassie, you got your ass on the screen. There he is. Go and show a close up of the idiot.
This is it.
Yes, he's massive.
He's wham.
He's like 2 or 3 inches taller than Ian now. And what do you reckon he weighs? He's so
a lot.
heavy.
He's so heavy.
Mm.
Calm down. What sort of weight/reps are you doing for deadlifting, Jim?
Well, I started going up on the weights, and then I realised that my form was shit. And my mate, who I work with, who I do the landscape with, he's proper trainer. He's like men's health type body, 6-pack and everything at the age of 40. So he's trained all his life, and he knows how to do everything perfectly. And he said to me, "Forget weight, do form. You need your form, and then you go up." So I've gone back down, and I'm at what am I at now? 60 kg, I think, something like that. Nothing amazing. Yeah, 220s and a 20 bar.
Is that a Doberman X English bull? No, it's just a.
He's an English bull that's got
cool colours.
He's got like Doberman colours. He's amazing. Super rare colour, and he's thick as fuck. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's so dumb. What half face helmets would you recommend? I don't run a half face.
Well, I absolutely love my Ion. Don't know what it's called, but it's an Ion half face. It's so comfortable, and I wear that whenever I can, really. And I have actually asked Lee Morgan if they'd paint that for me. I was a bit cheeky.
I think just get a scooter.
Scooters.
Hey guys, I just pulled up at Llangollen riding one giant leap tomorrow. What's your favourite track? It's my first time here.
I like the more off-pisty stuff.
I don't know what it's called, but it's the one where you go.
Is it Squirrel?
It might be Son of Squirrel or something like that. It's the one me and Leo lapped when I last went there. That was good. I haven't really ridden many other than that race when that was almost a year ago now. I wasn't very.
What's
into
daft
it.
dog doesn't end up eating the fucking microphone. Oi! Come on.
You guys are inspirational.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Who
Yeah.
said that? Is it Gassy?
Daniel Bothy.
Is that your mum?
No, it's not, man.
Thank you, Daniel. Get off. You're not having
around that.
Look at him, straight to me gin. Not having that.
Win's a win, buddy. I really want to start enduro, but I have bike anxiety as I ride a hardtail and everyone seems to have £10,000 bikes.
Nah, mate, you get it.
Does anyone else get this?
No, you literally put them cans off him. I love racing enduro on the hardtail. It's really good.
If you're thinking that people might, no one cares.
And tell you what, I have realised racing that hardtail when I was there last weekend, you get loads of respect off people doing a race on a hardtail.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell, you must be mental doing it on that. And it's like, it's not that bad. It's not that hard. The only thing that would worry me is if you got like big step downs and stuff like that, I'd be scared.
Oh, dog beef. Dog beef.
Let
is
him
going
out.
on.
He's had enough. He's had enough. Wants to use his mummy. He's a right mummy's boy, that dog. Right, read some more shit out, bro.
If you had to go on a bike holiday anywhere in the UK, where would you go?
Scotland.
Yeah, probably like Fort Bill around there.
Although if I wasn't from round here and it wasn't so close, it would be meant to go to like Dovey area. But it's only because it's close that we sort of take it for granted a bit more. I'm hopefully towards the end towards the middle of summer, if their restrictions have gone from COVID, I may be having a holiday to Isle of Man. I've got a mate over there, and the Isle of Man's amazing for riding. We're going to go on family holiday, take the bikes, and do some riding.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really hope that happens because Isle of Man were really strict with the COVID.
I've never ridden abroad, so I'd be keen for anywhere. Just try it. Try some non-UK stuff. If you had, I've already read that one. It's TOC, isn't it? Not FOC.
TOC, yes.
My TOC MIGV2 is still in Ivan Yuri bike shop getting repaired. I dropped it off on the 17th of January.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Now what are they doing to it? I'd be kicking off about that. I know that much.
How do you enter the giveaway? Well, At
will
9
be.
o'clock,
What time
we'll
is it
ask
now?
a question. I don't know.
Let me look on my telephone. 5 minutes time.
In 5
We'll ask a
minutes-
question. You have to fire the answer back, and it's the first person with the answer that appears on our screen, not yours, because it's different on different people's screens, which we have found out. And I haven't even thought of a question. Have you got a question?
No, but I can try and think of one now in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I might do. Okay. Anything else? Do you reckon you can keep? I tell you what, I haven't said. Two things we haven't said. What's the name of the show?
Invisiframe live show.
Sorry,
You
Invisiframe.
can get 15% off Invisiframe with the code PIN15, and then you can keep your
Yeah,
bike
someone asked last
protected.
show saying they couldn't use it, and I actually contacted Invisiframe, and it was, I don't know why, but they sorted it out, and it's back up and running now. I like this gin. It's nice.
Ricky Greaves said, "How are the ODI grips you're using at the moment?"
Lovely.
So
Spot
again,
on,
we're
aren't they?
using the Elite Pros.
Really
Elite
nice.
Pro
Yeah.
lock-ons.
So they're the same guys. It's actually Madison, the distribution company that we deal with for Shimano. They do ODI as well. We're actually trying, if anyone can suggest it, we're actually trying to get a decent saddle sponsor at the moment, but nobody seems to have anything. I tried them as well because Shimano, or it's known as Protune, they got some lovely saddles, but they just haven't got any stock. So if you can suggest a good saddle sponsor, let me know. We've got quite a lot of WTB, but I don't think he's got any stock either.
No, I might resort soon to nicking the off your gravel bike, because that's not getting used in the
What? What's on that?
The nice WTB one.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
For seats, I'd contact Silverfish for SDG Bel Air.
We got none. I saw the marketing director for Silverfish, Neil, was at Forestry Dean, and I put that question to him. He goes, "Oh yeah, we do SDG, but we literally got no stock for ages." So a lot of it is down to who's got what. It'd be nice to have all the same saddles on all the bikes, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But who knows? Then you can get used to it as well. You know what I mean?
But the thing with the saddle, they've got to be right. And it's a very personal thing, isn't it?
Perfect.
Yeah, the WTBs are definitely the best saddles
I've got the bigger WTB.
I really like the Ergons as well, but they wouldn't give us saddles, would they?
No.
They gave us grips originally, but no saddles.
I've got the bigger WTB on my hardtail, and I'm not a fan of that one, but the ones that come on the Rockies are amazing.
Fabric have gone weird as well, haven't they? Because I contacted my mate, but they're going just, I think they're going just OE, which is original equipment, just what you'd get on a bike when you buy it. So they're not actually doing it as I think they're stopping selling fabric grips and saddles.
It's pretty mad, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd think they'd have a good market for them.
Especially with the 50-1 stuff, because everyone's got that saddle.
Yeah. Do you reckon you can keep talking for 5 minutes while I go and drain the main vein?
Oh, why did you have to say it like that?
Why? I need a
Drain
piss.
the main vein.
Keep talking, Tom.
Ask some questions. Ask
anything.
Even not bike related. Ask anything, and I will try and answer it. It is 9 o'clock, so as soon as Jib is back in, we will do the giveaway. Mama said, "Kai, I loved our last trip to Ireland. Not the ferry crossing though. Yeah, it was really shaky, the ferry crossing, and we threw up. It was really nice." Oh, this is why. Kai McNally said, "You should get over to the GAP in Dublin." I think that's Glen Cullen Adventure Park. He keeps it on Instagram. Sometime. Only bike park on the island at the moment, and always a proper good day out. Nice flowy blues and reds and some proper chunky blacks / double blacks. Yeah, I was pleased with that. Brendan Conroy rides it a lot, and he's a pretty good rider. He's a cool guy. We need to do the giveaways now.
Okay. I've got an easy one.
What?
This is literally. Should we do quick fire? Because I think quick fire is a bit unfair. Because if somebody's got really fast internet, they've got a massive advantage. So it needs to be something that people have got to think about a bit. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Hang on, I've got an idea.
Oh, wife's got an idea. One
Text
second,
me,
guys.
Mum.
I was just going to see it.
Commented it now.
She commented it. She'll comment the question.
But then she's.
Yeah, but then she's done it early. Mum, that's a silly.
Yeah,
don't comment it.
Don't comment it. That's a ridiculous idea. Because then you've given.
It's not a question.
Right, I'll come to you.
Oh, what's going on? This is so silly. Mum, be quiet. They can hear you. I live on an island. My messages take about half an hour to get through. Yeah, exactly. So if we do some special long ones that only a few people know, it's more fair than it's not just Wi-Fi. Todd, are you racing the Malverns downhill? Yeah, I'll be doing the downhill. The enduro.
Sorry.
Right, get started from here.
No. Mum's got a silly idea. I don't like it.
Yeah, I was talking about Malverns races. I'm doing the enduro, doing the downhill, and I don't know what else to do, whether I do the slalom or the e-bike race.
What?
And
We've got 6 entries.
Yeah, I know, but it's between 2 people, so you can do 3 each.
Is it? Well, that's a toughie. Okay, I've got the question. Right, earlier on, Todd said about a race he would like to do, but he didn't know what it clashed with. What is that race? He said it earlier.
Oh yeah.
If you didn't listen,
Well,
then
that's
you was
a heavy one.
No, close. I'm gonna get close here. I'm gonna get close here. No one's got it yet. Someone was very close.
People are getting further away. It's not even a race at Derby. It's not PT's.
No, not Pontypool, not Tweedlove.
Windmill. Ardmore's. No, that's the wrong one, isn't it?
Ben MTB, we haven't ditched the Eves, but we don't ride them as much. Ardmore's,
No, it's not
PT.
Ardmore's.
It was? That was what you said, Ardmore's.
Ardales it was.
Oh, it is Ardales, yeah.
But loads of people have said Ardmore's.
Hang on. It's Ardmore's, it's not Arddales. There's no such thing as Arddales.
There is Ardales.
No, there isn't. It's Ardmore's. So, Pete T, you have it.
Someone got it way before Pete.
No, it's... Did they?
Yeah.
You have a look.
I think.
There's no such thing as Ardmore's. No, it's Arddales.
That's what I was saying.
No, other way around. I need to fucking look at this myself now. I'm going to look on that.
Right, hold on, I'll get out of the way. Who originally
I'm going to
said
Google it because it's got me confused now. Ard Rock. Ard.
Oh yeah, it was Pete T. Sorry, it's me being dumb. Ruby.
Ardmore's Enduro 2022.
There is Ardales as well.
Which one did you say that?
Ardales.
Oh, right, okay. So it's what you said. Even I was thinking. So who was the first to say Ardales?
Oof.
What are you doing?
I've got to look. I've got to scroll up.
Why have you made it smaller?
Because I can't scroll up otherwise.
Okay.
Ardales it was, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
who said that? Kai McNally.
Kai McNally. Fucking hell, you've won some shit. Okay, well, Kai, it's yours. Fair play. You got it. Even got me confused there, but it is, mate. You know the drill. I'm sure you've done it a few times now. I bet he's won. This is probably the 3rd time he's won. But then we have been going a few years.
Yeah.
It is yours. Give us an email, jim@pintv.co.uk, and the stuff is yours. Well done, mate.
Hardtails was cancelled a couple of weeks ago.
What, is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Oh well, that's what you said though, wasn't it? That's the important thing.
Mum wants us to do her idea. It's not a bad idea.
No, I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
it's
Okay, this was.
She's commented it.
Oh right, okay.
Do you want to explain it anyway to people?
I'll explain it. She said that. I've forgotten now. That was it. You type win, and then when she puts ER in, as in winner, it's the person whose comment it follows who wins. But it was just a bit weird. I'm not sure. Because you know that the first person wouldn't win it.
Yeah. And then everyone would hesitate, and then.
Yeah.
Wow.
People can comment as many times as they want the same thing.
Yeah, then it'd be really hard for us to keep a track of it.
No, it'd just be a... Right, stop
Okay.
arguing.
Okay.
It's done already.
Let's leave it there, shall we?
Kai McNally, email jim@pintv.co.uk, you know the deal. And yeah. Third time, but it's been well over a year. Cheers, boys.
No, you're not having it. What else have we... give us some more questions. Just anything you can think of.
I'll get my feet off your screen. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Do you take the hardtails up the Wrekin?
No.
I've only done 2 rides on the hardtail so far, but I'd be keen to take up the Wrekin.
Would you?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Do you know why I wouldn't want to ride it there? Because it's really steep, and I don't mind riding steep. But what you got at the Wrekin is you've got a lot of these really steep, and then you've got like kicker drops.
Yeah.
You know, like so you'll go over like a stump or a root that'll kick your back end up, but it wouldn't on a full suspension because the suspension would take it.
True.
Whereas the hardtail will be like forcing you into a massive fucking over the bars.
It's definitely harder on steep on a hardtail because you don't sit into the bike when you lean back.
That was why it was so
Suspension.
important to get that long dropper on it.
Yeah.
Just so it's slammed.
Have you guys been to any of the B1 bike parks? Yeah, I've been to Windsor almost a year ago, and I really want to go back.
Is that like the owner of those bike parks?
Yeah, they do Wind Hill, Rowgate, and Tidworth.
Oh, right.
We need to go to Wind Hill. When we first went, I loved it so much, and I tried to get you to go. And we said we would, but we just never got around to it.
Okay.
We need to go.
Okay,
We
sorry.
need to get Jib on the jumps.
Yeah, Jibby jumps.
Jibby jumping.
E-bike for that.
Yeah, man.
I like jumping the hardtail on the smaller jumps, but when it comes to bigger jumps, I want the sort of comfort of the e-bike because it reminds me a bit more of a motorbike, how they sort of really stable in the air.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I had an enduro bike, I would use that, but I haven't
Middle
got one.
ground, isn't it?
It's mad, isn't it? I haven't got an enduro bike now because you fucking got it.
Yeah, well.
Because I'm a nice dad.
Not for long. Thank you very much, mate. Happy birthday.
I might just have that back. If you get an altitude, I might just have that back off you and have it as my enduro bike instead of turning it into a downhill rig.
Do you like Warncliffe? Yeah, I haven't been there in like.
Another one we need to
2
go back to.
years.
We need to go back
Should I
there.
start a list?
Yeah, you do need to start a list. Probably not now.
I'm gonna do it now because otherwise I'll forget to do it.
Okay. Todd, there's some more shit there to say.
Well, you're gonna have to read it, mate.
I can't
'cause
see
I'm
it.
listing.
Unless you have a
Ride.
bloody set of binoculars.
It?
Got some binoculars.
Stop saying it like that. Wind Hill. That'll do. Right.
Go on, you go up there and read.
Ooh. Ever fancy Whistler? Always fancy Whistler, but
Yeah.
it's expensive, isn't it? Can't really just go to Whistler.
They wouldn't let us in at the moment.
Have you been to Craggy Island? Good MTB there, and I live there. No,
Craggy
I've never been
Island?
to Craggy Island.
I thought that was where what's his name? What's Craggy Island? Isn't that? Oh, what the fuck's it called? That amazing comedy I used to watch. Father Ted. Oh, that is where Craggy Island is. Where the hell is Craggy Island? You need to tell us where that is, please. If it's where Father Ted's from, I definitely want to go there.
Tent still for sale, Jim. The roof tent.
Yes, it is actually. I haven't even bothered. I wasn't even going to advertise that till sort of
Tommy
April, something like that.
confirmed or denied.
I don't think Tommy's that arsed about it, to be honest.
Get Todd a green shirt and he's Shaggy Scooby Dooby Doo. I don't know that Shaggy, mate. Come on. Sort yourself out. Jim, do you think Todd will be wealthier than you were at 50 and more famous?
100%. Yeah, that's not fucking hard.
I don't think about being 50. It's weird. Weird thoughts. If you could ride for any downhill team, which would you choose?
I would choose either Nukeproof or Hope.
Oh, do Hope even have a downhill team?
No, not downhill team.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd probably get on FMD because the Canyons look like good bikes, but it's more like
Specialised to be fucking cool though, wouldn't it? Because they're like top of the game.
yeah, but like
All the
that's
owners
not
and
the
stuff.
team, is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The team is like FMD are always going on trips, like all of them, always going cool places. So that would be pretty cool. Deluxe Plays, who's verified, is on there. Should I have a look at his channel? Who even is Deluxe Plays?
What?
So he's verified, so he must be a big account. Have a look at this guy.
Why does it say that? Oh yeah. What's that mean then?
Guy's got 1.18 million subscribers.
What? What's that then?
He does Fortnite videos.
Wow.
What?
I don't even know what verified means. That's how.
Just a gamer, haha. I'm also a big biker. That's mad.
Well, Deluxe Plays.
Fair plays.
If you want to come,
Fair plays.
Fair plays. Yeah. If you'd ever like to come for a ride with us,
We can do a
do a collaboration,
Get
and
Jim on Fortnite.
then you can see how absolutely fucking shit I am at trying to do gaming.
My mates play Fortnite and I had a go at it.
How often do you play it?
Awful at it. I know the joke's coming and I'm not doing the joke. Have you ever ridden any trails near the Stanton HQ?
Yeah, the good fun round there. Black something. I can't remember what it's called.
I can't remember either.
Oh, they were
Whoever
good.
in there, it was good, wasn't it?
What's the name of that gamer who is a big biker? Syndicate. Yeah, he was going to come to the Malverns, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is he still big in the world of YouTube? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Don't know. I was due to go to Windhill, but then Storm Eunice happened. Yeah, that's pretty annoying, to be fair. Oh, that's Doris Gamer, who is from the what do you call it? The Craggy Island, and he said it's on the coast of Ireland.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Deluxe Plays. I'm around the Surrey area. Not sure where you guys are, but I do watch your channel
Oh,
quite
that's
a
nice.
lot.
We are in Shropshire, and if you ever wanted to come up and do something with us, give us a shout on any of our media. Just send us a message. You always get the messages. Preferably Insta, not Facebook. What's hell for review? Is it naughty?
Nah, it's
Is it fucking naughty?
Jim, do you think that 15-year-olds today are just shitheads? Sorry, Todd, I did say I was on the Vodka Red Bull.
Well, I don't know about all of them. Probably just Todd. He's a shithead. 100%.
What about Leo?
Well, look
I
at his
don't like
hair. Leo's more of a shithead than you.
He's useless.
Daniel just looks like he's fucking homeless.
Oh, poor Daniel.
We love Daniel, but he does look homeless.
Matt Tempany, have you ever raced an urban downhill? Bernard Kurz crashed at the Red Bull Urban Downhill in Chile was gnarly.
That was horrible, wasn't it? No. Or, have I seem to think I might have done years ago. I don't know. But I keep wanting to do that Conquer the Cliff in Aberystwyth, but when it was on in the old days, Todd, that looks kind of weird. When it was on in the old days, it always clashed with something, and since COVID, it's not been on again. Our mate, MIJ, Ian Bray, hopefully it'll come back on again and we can do it. I don't know about like massive fucking step drops like they do in abroad. I'm not up for that. I don't have the skillage.
Ooh, Jib Crew skate park session, ?
Don't know about
I'm pretty useless on the skate park.
that. I can imagine an A&E visit if I got on a skateboard.
No, just skate park. You don't have to be on skateboards. It's
All
about
right, okay.
bikes.
More stuff. Reading.
You Deluxe Place. You guys are just under 3 hours from me, but maybe we can sort out meeting a bike park or something. I don't drive, so it's a bit hard. I'll have to wait until my mates want to ride so I can grab a lift.
Okay. Or we go down there, Surrey Hills. I'd like to go back there.
I haven't been there ever.
I rode Surrey Hills when I lived at. I worked at a place called RHS Wisley, the Royal Horticultural Society Gardens.
Wow.
For 2 months in the 90s, and I used to ride Surrey Hills then before it was all like massive jumps. So I would like to go down again because I have heard there is actually some good trails there without having to do huge jumps.
Yeah, well, the tracks at Don Platt and that have been digging. They look mint.
Does he ride Surrey Hills?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I take it it's around there. Give us an update on the channel, Jim. When are you next riding on a trip to Stanton? Would be great to have a little ride with the Pin Boys from Matlock Meet.
Don't know. Good answer.
No idea.
Send us a private message and we'll try to sort something out there, right?
Yeah, man. I'm off to Anderstinniog next week. What was the last time you rode there?
Before they did the Red Trail, which is a couple of years ago. And every time I've gone there, there's been a nasty accident.
The last time we went there was when you crashed, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had a big in there.
You had like one run.
I had a big over the bars
on your ribs.
I fractured my ribs, and then Sonny went down that black powder and broke his ankle.
And then I just rode with Alan Lancaster and his son Chris Lancaster. And rode without you all day.
Yeah. Surrey Hills should be good. Maybe, do give us a shout about that, mate. If you're up for it, if you're up for doing some sort of collab, and you could,
if you really ran,
give us a shout out on your. I don't know how many of your viewers would be interested in mountain biking, but it could be a good
it's
one.
always cool though, isn't it? Get a bit more audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you could have any job within downhill / World Cup apart from riding, what would you like to do? Photography, commentary, etc.
Commentary.
Yeah, either commentary or.
But I would have to know a lot more about it. You know, if you speak to somebody like Rob Warner, I know he's a bit of a daft fucker, but he does know a lot about it.
You'd keep in touch with everything if you were a commentator.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. And one of my best mates from old, who messaged me today with a happy birthday, is Rich Cunningham, who used to do the commentary with Rob Warner, and he was on about possibly coming and doing the podcast with me, which would be nice.
Jim, have you done anything with Rob Hansel? Rob rides MTB. Seems like a top bloke in his local. Surrey Hills, I believe.
I nearly did before COVID. I was about to do something with him, and on the e-bike stuff, I do message him now and then, but I haven't messaged him in ages. I would like to, yeah, definitely, because he's got a really good following now.
You got to love a bit of DMR line. Yeah, I think that's the one at Rogate. I haven't been Rogate, but I think Winter's like the most popular one out of the three. And I went to Winter and that was very good. I enjoyed Winter. Get Rob Warner on the podcast. He probably wants money.
Yeah, I'm waiting until I got my head around this new equipment, and then I'm going to give him a shout. He sort of was a mate back in the old days. I wouldn't say a good mate, but you know, we always, whenever I see him, we'll always have a chat and get on all right. But I don't know. I tried to get him on the live show when we did it years ago, when we went to Soho Bikes, and he wanted like 500 quid, and I was like, you can fuck off. And then we got Ben Deacon on and got him like so pissed he threw up everywhere.
That was brilliant.
It was,
You kept getting shots and yours were water. And then
yeah, but they weren't towards the end. They sussed it and they started giving me vodka, and I was hammered near the end. But he was so pissed. He got there, got a train there. He'd had no food, and then he was straight on all this vodka, and then literally puked everywhere, didn't he?
Yeah,
I had a lot of time for Ben Deacon. He's a really, really nice lad. He knows how to. He just knows how to deal with people. He's got the time for everybody, hasn't he, when he's at a race.
All the oils.
Mm.
It's mad seeing this run down. Everyone's just shouting at him.
I'm kind of glad we haven't got one of them sort of. What do you
Thing.
call it? A catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Come on, read some shit out.
Apparently, the Deluxe Plays guy has ridden with Ben Deacon.
Ah,
He
right.
rode
Okay.
Rogate with Ben Deacon.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm running out of things to say.
Okay.
My mind's just gone completely blank.
Perhaps Deluxe Plays would like to meet us when we're down there and we ride with Ben Deacon. And we could have a triple collaboration. Triple collab. Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, give us a shout on other media for that.
What stage Jibby doing these days?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone knows. Look
No.
at Ian there.
Ian's chill.
He's out of it.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think we've.
I've got to go and continue working on my bike ready for tomorrow anyway.
Yes. What have we got to do to it?
Tighten some stuff up. But, that's about it.
Okay, so none of your mates are stopping here tonight.
No, they're coming in the morning.
Well, thank you very much for watching. We have loads and loads of vlogs lined up. If you want to get anything from Invisiframe, it is code PINNED15, 15% discount. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. We have to say that every
Check
time.
out pintv.co.uk and knowledge is us.
Yes. And we will see you in 2 weeks' time. By then, you'll have watched lots more vlogs, and it's very exciting.
See you later. Love you.
Goodbye.
What's the... Yeah. There it is. End.